Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is a bonus reading for you. It's for April 5th to the 11th. I felt it was fitting to do this bonus reading because we have a lot of planet shifts happening. The most important one, of course, is April 8th, the total solar eclipse that's happening. Also, too, we're in the midst of that Mercury retrograde. Of course, the planet of communication is, really bringing in a lot of miscommunications and delays and some confusion, because that's what Mercury retrograde does, and that's happening from April 1st to the 25th. So we'll get more into that as we move along in the reading. Remember, this is general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you find that it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Please check out your rising, moon, and Venus signs. Let's start by cleansing the space. Again, thank you so much, Sagittarius, for being here. We're going to start with your moon energies, and then we're going to go from there. So let's start with your moon energy. Spirit, angels, and guides. This is for the week of April 5th to the 11th for Sagittarius. What is the energy, the moon energy for Sagittarius? So, full moon in Cancer, you've got a personal issue reaches resolution. So something that you have personally been linked to, so that could be an emotional, could be a family issue, of course, it could be a work issue. Anything that is linked to you personally is going to reach a resolution. Well, that's wonderful. And you also got new moon in Pisces, which is about meditate and contemplate. Now, a lot of people have been getting these thinking cards, these meditating, taking time out, taking time for yourself. Because of being in that Mercury retrograde, it's really the time to allow us to rethink, reevaluate, revisit, revise, reassess all the things that are important in our life. And the only way we can do that is by taking that little bit of a step back and really trying to understand things from a different level as well. So meditate and contemplate is really important, because when you give it that time to go through that process, that personal issue will reach its resolution. So now let's get your incoming energies. Let's find out what your incoming and current message energies are. So Sagittarius, Spirit, angels, and guides. What are the energies that you would like to share with Sagittarius? Oh my goodness. All right. We've got a few here. So you've got number 39, the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is all about your throat chakra. This is all about communication. And again, I'm seeing this card come up quite frequently in everybody's readings, because again, with the Mercury retrograde, communications can be a little out of sync at this time. We have to be a little bit more mindful how we communicate things. Sometimes, of course, with this Mercury retrograde being in Aries season, Aries is a very headstrong, likes to take control, action-oriented sign. So, they can sometimes be overly assertive, and sometimes that clashes. So it's really important to be mindful of your actions and the words at this time. So it's really, taking into consideration how you communicate, but it's also how you're receiving communications as well. So sometimes you have to take things with a grain of salt. Not everybody is going to communicate on the same level. Now, you also got number 20, envy. Now, I don't like to call this card envy. I like to call it inspiration, because what I feel like this is it's either you are really inspired to move forward. You really have all of these aspirations in your mind as how you would like to move forward, and you're ready to communicate. You are getting ready to communicate what it is you would like, what inspires you to move forward, because there is definitely changes coming into play. Now, for some of you, it's you looking at those inspirations, and for others, it could be somebody that's really inspired by the things that you do as well. In Sagittarius, it wouldn't shock me in the least if people are inspired by your adventure and by your spirituality and your knowledge, because you have a lot to give. You have a lot of you're very dynamic. So people are going to be attracted to that energy for sure. So let's just do it that way. Okay, so then you also got man holding a coin, number 43. So this could very well be your energy. This, of course, we don't go by gender in any of these readings. So I just take the card for face value. But man holding a coin is definitely of earth energy. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, if that means anything for you, Sagittarius. Some of you could be on the cusp of Capricorn, so this could make a lot of sense to you as well. But this is really about long-term planning. It's really all about that financial success. It's working hard towards your goals. And along the path, there's people that probably are very inspired by the fact that you have been able to achieve the things that you've been able to do. But it's not because they came to you easily. You've worked hard for them. So that's all about that hard work paying off, long-term investments, long-term planning. Man holding coin isn't just about the monetary things. It's about those earthly things as well. It's about our family. It's about our health. It's about our jobs. It's about our careers. It's about everything being in alignment together. And then you got number 45, man holding heart. So two different energies here. The man holding a heart, again, no gender, is really all about the emotional aspects of how you handle things, how you communicate things on an emotional level. Are you being true to yourself? This personal issue that reaches a resolution may be you trying to find that balance between the things that you need in life and the things that emotionally make you happy. So really take some time out to meditate, contemplate, and really figure out what those communications are so that you can bring all of that into light for yourself. So now that we have the Moonology cards and the energy cards, we're going to get the Work Your Light Oracle. So this would be the light side of the moon, the sunshine of the moon. Okay, so spirit, angels, and guides, what would you like to share with this beautiful sign? Thank you. And you got 2. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So asking yourself, what is it that I need to do to take the lead in this situation? So it's really asking you to really give thought to that. And that could be why we've got this meditate and contemplate, and why you've got this 5th chakra all about communications, because it's how are you communicating to yourself maybe, or to others, is how you are being called to step up and lead. Now that could be spiritual leadership, that could be leadership with a job, that could be leadership in a family, but definitely it's really asking you to do some deep thought as to how you are going to lead a situation. And then you got keepers of the earth. You need to know that you're not alone. So this whole journey that you're going on, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you, meaning that you have a spiritual team of people, whether those are ancestors, people in your life that have passed on, or again, it could be even people on the whole earthly plane that are there to support you as well. But you need to know that you're not alone on this journey. You are being called to step up and lead in some sort of way, and you just have to figure out what that is, in what shape and form is it that you need to step up and lead. Now we're going to get into the tarot cards, which might give us a little bit more understanding of what all of these energies mean. So let's start with this personal issue reaches a resolution, and it's a time to meditate and contemplate. So this is from the 5th to the 11th for Sagittarius. What would you like to share with us? Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. So the first, you are on the Fool's journey, and you are no fool. The Fool is really a beautiful, beautiful new beginning. Sometimes it's an unexpected direction. It's something that goes in a different direction that you were not even anticipating. The Fool is not afraid to take the leap of faith. They're not afraid of what's beyond this cliff. They feel very confident. As you can see, look at the posture. Very confident, very carefree, feeling a sense of freedom, feeling adventure and wonderment. Ready to move along the path of this new beginning, not necessarily knowing exactly where it's going to lead, but knowing that it's somewhere where you want to be. And when you're able to, put this personal issue and resolve it, put it to an end, and after you've been able to really think about the next steps that you want to take, you're going to see whole new doors opening for you, creating this new beginning. The Knight of Swords. This is coming up in a lot of readings too. This is a Gemini-based card. Knights are all about taking action. And of course, with this being Gemini and ruled by Mercury, and us being in a Mercury retrograde, it's saying that once you get the truth, once you've done your meditating, once you've done your contemplating, when you've gotten some better understanding, knowledge, and insight on something, and you're ready to put your personal issue to resolution, that new beginning will start once that Mercury goes direct after the 25th. So your plans are going to be put into action. Again, because nights are all about action, but you're taking action when you feel comfortable knowing the truth of a matter. So the truth really comes into play here. And that's what helps set you free. That's what helps put you on that new journey that you're about to embark on. So let's take these two separately. Number 39, the 5th chakra, throat chakra. And number 20, envy. Let's find out, spirit angels and guides, what would you like to share with us for those two cards? Thank you. Oh boy. Okay. Look how those flipped out. Okay, let's start with the first one. You got number 14, Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. This is your card in the major arcana. It's how you always want to blend your worlds together. You want everything to be harmonious. You want to make sure that everything gels together to create that. And you have the power to do that. And you're willing to have the patience to bring those worlds together so that you can really bring in that calmness. The water here is pure. The water here is not deep. Your emotions are flowing really effortlessly here. And in divine time, you know that that sun is going to start to peak up over and it's going to illuminate the sky with brightness and with energy. So this is a beautiful card. It's creating that peace and balance. And it's something that you're very inspired to bring that into your life. Now, for some of you, this has a lot to do with a partnership. Now, hence why you probably got the man holding a heart and the man holding a coin. Again, no gender. Trying to blend all of this together harmoniously could be because you are in some sort of a relationship where, it is really a very balanced relationship. There's a lot of give and take here. You give what you get and you feel that you get that back in return. This is about a really deep, soulful friendship. It's like that. It's like, it's a relationship that pales in comparison to any other because it's like they're your twin flame. They know you. You don't even have to have words. It's as if you can read each other's minds. Now, for some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It can actually be a relationship of like your best friend or a family member that you just have that closeness with. Somebody that you can bounce ideas off of. Again, everything blends so perfectly with this person and it just makes everything life that much easier. And it's just beautiful energy. And along with that, you got that 6 of coins, 6 of pentacles. And again, it's that giving and receiving. And look, you've got the balanced scales here. So it's really bringing balance into the relationship, really feeling like everything is fair. Really feeling at this point where you're really able to give a lot. Maybe you're giving a little bit more of yourself now and really feeling good about the place that you're in. Because you've got the 9 of coins, feeling a sense of independence. This is feeling, again, her robe is dressed in the sign Venus. Now, on April 5th, Venus enters Aries. So this makes all zodiac signs bolder about love. So if this is about love, it really is feeling that sense of love. This is all about leadership and passion. And we know that you've already been being called up to step up and lead. You have to just figure out how you are going to go about doing that. But I feel like you're going to do it with fairness because fairness and balance are really important to you. This is still maintaining your independence, but being able to blend the worlds harmoniously together in some sort of a partnership, whether that be work-related, family-related, friendship-related, or love-related. Beautiful energy. So let's find out about the man holding coin and man holding a heart. Let's see if we can get some more information. With that, we get the King of Wands. And we've got a beautiful celebration here. So some of you could be getting married or know of somebody in your inner circle, in your family getting married. There is definitely some sort of celebration here, an event that you're going to go where it's really joining. It's the joining of love here. There's lots of fertility and happiness in this card. So the King of Wands is definitely fiery energy, meaning it could represent you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign along with Aries and Leo. We are in Aries season, so this King of Wands is so, so determined to move forward, doesn't like to sit still, ready for the action, ready for transformation, holds his staff confidently, ready for new beginnings, and, ready to take charge, ready to move forward. And there is some sort of celebration here. So again, if it's a partnership and you are taking your relationship to the next level, it could be that you are joining hands in marriage. There could be some sort of celebration that you go to, that you're honoring somebody who is getting married or is having an anniversary. But it definitely has a lot to do with emotions. It has a lot to do with feeling emotionally happy and ready to really celebrate this moment. So something is really going in the right direction for you here. Lots of joy, lots of happiness, lots of fulfillment here. So let's find out with the priestess and the keepers of the earth. Now you're being called to step up and lead, and you need to know you're never alone. You have got a team of people on the earth, and you've got spiritual team as well. Beautiful energy. Anything else? Thank you. And you've got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is Aries energy, 100%. You are waiting. Your ship is really, you're waiting for your ship to come in, but it's actually, it's almost there. You have made the plans, and now those plans, you are starting to put them into action. And of course, we aren't taking action with anything till after that Mercury retrograde. But I think what we need to keep in mind that on April 11th, we do have a Mercury Cazimi. And this is a beautiful day. This is a beautiful day for breakthroughs, because it's when the Mercury and the sun align together. And as you can see, the back of this card is all about sunshine. And the back of this card here, the Fool, all about sunshine. And your Nine of Coins, again, everything is illuminated by the sun. So April 11th may be a very impactful day for you, because this is where you're going to feel like you have that sense of clarity. And it's really going to help you during this retrograde period. It's like a light bulb moment where things start to go off and you start to say, okay, listen, now I know which direction I need to go. And in divine time, because I know I'm being guided, I know I'm not alone, I know I'm being divinely guided, that I'll know the right time in which to start venturing off into this new path. And look, you've got 2 threes here. Lots of celebrations here. So some of you, it could be a celebration for work as well. Maybe you're entering some sort of partnership. Maybe you're taking the lead. Maybe you're gaining some sort of a promotion as well. Oh, and it's bringing you to the 10 of Pentacles. There's definitely some sort of family uniting of family here. It's really about long-term. Again, I'm really seeing a lot of marriage here, a lot of long-term happiness and success. It's planning for your future and really gaining that sense of abundance. And you know, again, you feel that abundance not only emotionally and physically, but, you know, mentally, spiritually as well, because the 10s are all about completing a cycle. So there is definitely some sort of really great, beautiful partnership going on here that is based on an emotional level of love, give and take. And you're still able to maintain that independence, but yet you're able to move forward with this beautiful sense of celebration. You are expanding your horizons here. You are starting on a whole new journey, and it's bringing you your long-term benefits and success and your love as well. Wow, very powerful. So let's close out your reading. Let's get, we're going to get to your messages from your angels, just to tie the reading together. So spirit, angels, and guides, what are the messages you'd like to send to Sagittarius to tie this reading together? Thank you so much. Is there anything else? Any other card? Anything else? There we go. Okay, you got quite a few, but you got a lot of stuff going on. So you got the Queen of Raphael. See, a kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Now, again, the Sagittarius, you are very much in tune with your spirituality, and a lot of you have that gift. You have that gift of reading tarot cards, or, you know, you might have those psychic abilities. So you need to follow your heart, because that's really important at this time. This is very much like the man holding a heart to some extent, because we don't go by gender. This is a love of home and family. Again, that uniting of all that, and it's trustworthy psychic information. So you could be getting that information from someone, or you could be actually getting that information intuitively yourself. Page of Michael. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. So really getting to the truth of a matter. So it's an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly because yes, if you are in the midst of a new opportunity that's coming into play for you now, whether that is, like that can mean anything to you. It's going to resonate differently with all of you. But if there is any documents that you need to review during April 1st to the 25th, make sure you really go through it with a fine-tooth comb, because with miscommunications happening around the Mercury retrograde, that you want to make sure you don't miss something. 8 of Michael. Now you can feel free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, because you weren't seeing things clearly, but you're going to be able to now, because you see you have what it takes to succeed, and you are getting the clarity here. You're getting that information. That's what's going to help you resolve this personal issue. And then you got the 2 of Ariel. So it's important to have balance. And we talked about balance because balance is all in this here. Everything to do with this relationship, with blending things harmoniously together. Working multiple jobs or projects at once, but you're making everything fun. You're bringing those celebrations in. You're bringing that happiness, love, and excitement into everything that you do as you expand. Beautiful. So to close out your reading, let's get your angel number and the message associated with it. So spirit, angels, and guides. What is that? It's definitely that one. Number 55. Inspiration. So tune into your inner child and remember that not all who wander are lost. Give yourself permission to laugh, play, and relax. Nature's wisdom will surprise you with spontaneous inspiration as you adventure through your path. Definitely full energy. Definitely making work fun. Feeling a sense of inspiration. That's totally what you are. You are full of inspiration, Sagittarius. So look out for number 55. It is your angels trying to get your attention, wanting to let you know that they're there for your guidance. You're never alone. Remember that. You are never alone. So that's all I have for you today, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you found parts of this resonate and that you enjoyed your reading. If so, please leave comments. I love to read them. Also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate the love and support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.